So we are just kicking off a 10 or 11 day adventure. I've got a lot planned, and we'll get to that as we get to that. But right now, we just left Alabama. We are in central Tennessee, close to Pulaski, and we are headed towards Arrington, Virginia. And hopefully we make it to Arrington and we set up, and I can give you a pre-Overland Expo tour, but I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere to crash on the way there. So we'll see how that plays out. Alright, so I am now leaving Buc-ee's in Crossville. Check the map. I am running about 20 minutes behind making it to check-in time. So we'll see how it hits. If we hit any kind of traffic, I don't make up any kind of time. I may have to find somewhere else to camp for the night. That's fine. That was the original plan anyways. Woohoo! Sometimes eating low carb is really difficult, but Buc-ee's came in handy this time. Got myself a dick on the stick. Okay, so I-81 is at a complete total standstill. I've been maybe 2-3 miles in the last half hour. But we're moving now 3 miles an hour. Anyways, so looks like it's getting later and later on when I'm gonna actually be able to arrive, so we'll just have to figure it out when we get there, or don't get there. Welcome to Virginia. And I don't think they're letting people in. But I did get a message from Nikki and Scott, and they said that there's a little camp area right outside the gate. At least that's how I interpreted it. And that's where I'm going to stay for the night. It's been a long day. I'm worn out. I don't even know that I'm going to set up camp. I think I'm just going to lean the seat back and sleep until they open up. But got up early, got some work in today, and I just didn't make it on time. Hey, morning. So this is day 2. I wasn't the only one who got here last night. Got stuck in limbo. Anyways, hopefully they'll let us in soon. I didn't even bother setting up camp. I just leaned back and slept. So that's the drama of the morning. 15 after 6 yesterday, they cut people off coming in. Made us sit out here in limbo. So these people got here like 6:15. They said we were only letting people in on the dot. Anybody moments later, didn't get in. So they told us that they'd get us up, open up the gate at 7, start letting people in. It's now 10 after 7. These people that they said you should have been here by 6 on the dot, they're a little pissed. I understand it. I don't really have a leg to stand on. I was 2 hours late, but get this show on the road. Might be the best off-roading I end up doing this week. Alright. Alright, old dude just came by to see me. I'm gonna go up on that hill. Most hilarious thing is gotta get in 4-wheel drive to go to my campsite. Yeah.
Get ready for 4-wheel drive.
I'm in 4-low now. I came here for the expo. Yeah. Let's go expo. So the theme of the day is going to be mud. Everything is muddy, which I kind of think it means that Motorcycle Village is going to be light this year, maybe. This is one of them I wanted to come check out. I didn't think they were going to be here. I was hoping they were. We got a tiny camper company over here. Dude standing in the door, you know, that's Joe. That's Mr. Tiny Camper Company. What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
You doing good?
I'm good, man. Hey, what's up? So this is Joe from Tiny Camper Company, and we're here at Overland Expo East, and he's going to just talk.
Hey guys, this is Joe from Tiny Camper Company. We're in Claremont, Florida. Check us out at www.tinycampercompany.com. We make some of the coolest affordable off-road campers, independent suspension, full single pulley frames, 31-inch MT tires. Anywhere that, you know, your Jeep or your truck can go, or your Tacoma, you can take this thing with you. So check us out. We got some great things going on here at Overland Expo. We got our brand new 5x10 Apache over there. So maybe a little bit later you can take a little cool video of what that looks like. Camp on.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
So this is the new Apache, you know, from Tiny Camper Company. It's starting at $13,999, so an affordable camper. It's made out of composite boat material, so this is not going to have any of the issues you have with wood. It looks pretty good. I mean, look at this space in here. I mean, that's, you know, we're in the teardrop family, so you don't expect to have a lot of walking around room, but you got some room in here. So that, you know, so the way Tiny Camper Company does, they come out with this basic trailer, and you kind of go through, you figure out what you need. You won't need a place to put your propane. They throw it on here. You need an awning. They'll hook you up. Some of them come with the rack already. I don't know if this one does. But, so yeah, they'll hook you up with an awning. I like the galley on this. I don't know, man. You should stay in it. People would watch for that. I can imagine mounting some bike racks up here, because, you know, that's what I do. Like this really heavy duty feeling rack up here. It looks like it's fairly low profile, and this would go in your garage with no problem. Air conditioning, I don't have to add it. Okay, so I just talked to Joe. So things on this, most of this is as it comes. Now you're not gonna get the fridge and slide, and you're not gonna get the awning, but you know, you shouldn't probably expect that at $13,999. It's a good looking trailer. I like it. Wonder what the wife thinks. And over here in the Inca Overland, you know, these guys also are running a tiny camper. It's becoming really popular here in the Southeast, or it is popular amongst people I know. But yeah, you look Inca Overland, I can't remember the exact YouTube, I think Inca 4x4. You can go find, he has a video on this. I'm not gonna get too detailed. It's a nice looking trailer. And when you have this pop up here that pops up, and you stand up, I'm muddy, so I'm not gonna get in and show you them short.
Similar size frame to our other trailers, but when you utilize the entire vertical space, it opens up. 2,600 pounds.
Sweet. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and that's with the awnings and stuff on it. That's an empty water tank.
Okay.
But it does include like the awnings and stuff like that.
Right. I saw it online. It's a lot bigger than what I imagined online. Yeah, I imagined it be.
When you're used to looking at these, especially, it seems way bigger.
Yeah.
It's got 8-foot ceilings in the front when you're topped up and everything. So.
Yeah, this is all composite material. Again, it's not gonna. You're not gonna have any kind of wood rods. You're not gonna have any kind of
and
water issues.
We use the air core honeycombs to keep the weight and everything down.
Okay.
So that's how you're able to keep it under that 26 to 27, I think.
Okay. And this right here, this is being stock. Now this is stock 2.0. I like this because it's a lot more basic. You know, for folks like me who've been doing this for a little while, I've got all the air conditioning, I've got all the camp stoves and everything else to just throw on. This is a real good option. Again, it's made out of the composite material. You've got nice windows. Again, you add on what you want. The thing is, most beams you're gonna have the pop-up like this over here. But for this one, they made it solid on the back, and what it does is it gives you a lot more space on the inside. Somehow lightens it. I'd have to look at the math, figure out how they did that. Now this one starts, if I remember right, it's $16,999.
Like if I were buying one of our trailers, I'd probably buy the 2.0.
Yes.
I like the simplicity. I have all my own camping gear, so I don't need a full built-in galley.
Right.
But it's different things for different people. So everybody kind of has a preference on which way they go with that.
And that's kind of where I am. I have, I have a stove, I have a scuttle, I've got a fridge, I've got, so I mean, that just makes sense to me, something like that.
And it keeps it super light. So starts 1175 is the starting weight on this. So you can tow about anything, but even towing it with my truck, which will tow all of the bigger ones, it's still so much easier, especially if you go off-roading, because you don't have to worry about that dragging you down at all on trails and stuff like that.
How much weight did you save on getting rid of the galley?
Quite a bit. So our next model up would be a mean bean. That one starts at, that's 1850 on the mean bean. So pulling that out, got this to 1175, so you're saving 600-ish pounds.
That's a lot of weight. And it's all in that back end too, so that's great.
We start with the 2000 HD, which as long as you're not loading everything into this, it's great. If you're going to load it up with a whole bunch of gear or always have a rooftop tent and a lot of storage on it, you can upgrade to the 3500 HD like we use on the meter and the black beans.
Right.
But for most people, the 2000 is kind of the sweet spot there. It rides a little bit better. It's not so bouncy.
But my wife
likes the square.
She doesn't know it. Oh yeah. But she would definitely like the square more than she. Yeah. Because that's going to be that's built for more creature comfort. So that's nice.
Yeah. It's going to be a really cool trailer.
Hey man, thanks for talking. I'm Ben.
Absolutely. Ben? Drew.
Yeah. All right, Drew. Hey, that was Drew. Just almost need four-wheel drive to walk down here. Check out this. It looks like they're getting the pickup truck market. I don't know what that one's called. Hey, what's up? I'm here with my boy Ben. He's going to take me out for a ride in this Ennia's Grenadier.
Come
Let's
on.
go have some fun.
Load up. Yep. We're going to pull all the trucks off the course, let him do his thing. It's going to take about 15 minutes. Perfect. And then as soon as he's done...
Aircraft.
Yep.
I keep hoping you get stuck right here. Out of the strong.
So we're in low range. We got center diff locked and rear diff locked. It has a front diff locker as well, but we're already pushing through the mud, so no need to compromise the steering anymore.
Right.
And we're making it through everything without the need for the front locker. We did air the tires down. That's about the only other thing we've done to help out.
Yeah. Okay, so you got all kinds of gauges here. Do you have something that's telling me, you know, like I'm 22 off camera or something?
Yeah. Let's see, we got off-road screen right here.
Alright. Cool.
So give it a second and it'll bring up some off-road information. So that's the one we're looking for.
Yeah, like my Jeep is a little slow come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how far over will this go? Does it still hold?
If you look on the spec sheet, it says 45 degrees.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I don't know anybody that willingly goes to 45 degrees on a side tilt.
You hear that? He says 45 degrees. I don't believe it either.
20.
Here's another trailer company that I've been checking out. Arto Camper. A lot like that Teton we looked at earlier. This one's running at 52,000 instead of 70,000. So that's a whole lot. You know, it's a pop top up there. See if I can get video before I run out of battery on this. Alright, so when I talk about the 360 articulating couplers, I'm talking about something like this. See how this goes? Like this. Because you're on this hinge here, it also extends like this. Yeah, but what that does is the trailer gets a little loose, gets a little off camber, does something weird, it doesn't pull your vehicle over. Makes it easier to drive. A hidden compartment for your propane, your potty, and your stuff. Looks like you got a trim heater in here. You got some storage space. And this is the kind of thing that Carla likes. You got the shower off the back here. You can work this 360 around. Yeah, outdoors is pretty nice. Let's try to figure out how to get to the door. This one's gotten crowded. This is popular. Alright, I'm a little been walking around in the mud. I'm not gonna get in here and walk around, but check this out. You got lots of seating area. That folds down for more seating area. You got a table. You got a nice work area where you can work if you didn't want to get outside. The bed's up high. That gives you some space down low. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. But yeah, Artos Campers. Go check them out. This is the G12, I think. It's nice. Hey YouTube, so this is E-Corner. They have a self-generating heater. You no longer have to use your 12-volt, power bank. Start off with this, and by self-generating, I mean it's going to generate its own battery power at this point. So it'll keep the batteries charged. It'll keep itself running. It's very well made. It's got nice insulated, pipes coming out of it. You aren't gonna have to run all those cords for all your 12-volt power. This thing's nice. Now they've got a website. It was ecorner.com. What was the website?
It's ecorneroutdoor.com.
ecorneroutdoor.com, or there's your scan. Scan that. But this is pretty cool. This is a lot nicer than my diesel heater. Appreciate it, guys. Alright, so these guys are pretty cool. They have a coffee cups that look like oil filters.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Nice.
so yeah. So what he's showing me is on these, you got this push top. Hear that pop? Can you hear that? Pop. Open and close. Nice little coffee cups.
That makes me want one. Now that you
Hey, look, TRD, turd. TRD, turd. Edit out. You want to say something I need to edit out? Go ahead. It'd be great. I won't do it if you do. So this is something else that's cool. So this may not seem like much to you. So let's get a little closer and let's. Well, they took. If you have just a flatbed trailer already, or you have a truck bed, you buy this kit this thing right here. Just a big box, sits right down on there, mounts down. I don't know how they strap it down. I'll find that out in a few seconds. And here you got your camper. So I'm gonna steal the man's seat. So this is what the materials on this are. You got this nice foam. I don't know what this is on the outside, but it's hard. Plastic filling.
For real, I'm really impressed.
And this whole thing is like 200 pounds. Me and a buddy can pick it up. If it wasn't so awkward, I'd pick it up myself.
I think you got a game changer.
Nice.
Thank you. Or at least.
$3 grand. You got an enclosed trailer. Plus your trailer itself. There's a little toolbox on the front. Probably already have that. That's pretty nice. Tuska, test the outdoors. Alright, supper on day 2. Nice little Cobb salad from Buc-ee's earlier. I just don't feel like cooking yet. Is that okay? Am I allowed to just eat a salad? Oh.
I got a class going tomorrow too.
So what are you making?
Do you have any
Tacos, man. What tacos?
I love tacos.
Come on in, man.
Yes.
Do you have any saying that
Found it in Paintsville, Kentucky.
Dude's making tacos, handing them out. It's great stuff here. Good morning. It's day 3. It's another Saturday. It's time to make some coffee.
Today it's the Nero press that I'm going to be using. First I get some hot water. Let's see if the bellows, just to donuts, whatever. Fancy coffee that the white man people. What? We got movies. Oh. Well, it didn't rain last night. There's so much humidity. Everything is soaked this morning.
I voted for my own because I thought that'd be the only vote I'd get. So I thought, but I tell you, I would have voted for his because I had.
This is first thing Saturday morning, and the Toyota folks are feeding everybody. You just can't admit you have a Jeep. Well, that's a long line. So these guys I missed yesterday somehow. Tire table. It's a nice little tire mounted table system. It looks like it works pretty good. A lot of people seem to like them. So we went and rode around in the Ineos yesterday. My question was, is anybody really overlanding in them? I guess this guy is. It's a pretty good setup. What do you think? So I have seen all the vendors. I've gone out and found all of Semper Gumbie's friends. They said, hey, you should go say hey. I rode along in the Ineos. I didn't drive it. Apparently they're not letting you drive the side-by-sides. They're making you ride with somebody. That's not worthwhile to me. I've got my own side-by-side. Yeah, I can drive it home, but not get a ride here. So, got to figure out what to do the rest of the day. I don't know if I end up buying a knife or not. This has been one of the most fun booths I've been to. A lot more fun than the other knife booth when everything I picked up was $500. Yeah. You can afford it here. Okay, we got Joe Flowers here.
Howdy.
He's got some great stories, and what are you going to tell us this time, Joe?
Let's use an axe to start a fire for fun.
You can start an axe with a fire.
You can start an axe with a fire. Yes,
that is awesome.
You can start an axe with the fire.
Let's do this, man.
So we're going to use an axe to start a fire.
Let's do it.
This is like a very safe way. It's used by Ray Mears, this wonderful bushcrafter from England, just to get smaller kindling and all that stuff too.
Okay,
I already been carving on this all day here at Overland.
Oh yeah, you I've seen you. You've been taking it, you know, kind of.
Oh yeah, with the knife
kind of shaving down with it.
Yeah.
Shaving it.
You want to sometimes be able to use an axe as a knife. You know, if you have a good edge. So I'm gonna get some fine shavings here. And I got some really cool thing in my pocket that I want to play with too.
He's gonna play with something in his pocket. We won't show that.
Yeah, that's super. I'm not gonna keep going with that one, I promise. But I could. It's very flammable. It's for fire making. Nothing weird.
No, it's weird.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna bring out the weird pocket stuff now. So
okay, weird pocket.
In this
stuff.
Case, that's a transformer thing. This is my EDC kit.
So what is this?
This is I just keep it with me all the time when I'm out here when I'm camping. This is a EDC kit, so it's got a lighter, a flashlight, and a really cool Leatherman they don't make anymore. Leatherman, I don't know why you don't make this anymore. It's the smallest one with the wine opener and scissors and a saw. Okay. But there's a lighter, and this is a really cool product from a company called Wazoo. They made these cards out of celluloid, which is a very flammable material.
Right.
And it's very windy out, so we'll try and do this quick without getting yelled at.
Yeah, because you know, hey, don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, there we set it.
Yeah.
So we could just light this with the lighter, but it will just go quick.
Well, if you did with the lighter, it would be a
Wouldn't
great
it be
video.
cool? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Pardon us. We need our square of flammable plastic.
Flammable clap.
Plastic flammable.
Something. This is something.
It's something flammable.
And we're gonna keep throwing it on the ground until we get done.
Loves the ground. So this stuff stays lit for a really, really long time. And with the wind, that's great. If you've done a lot of good bushcraft skill prep and have a lot of these sticks, it'd go up right away. But as you guys can see, it's still fire.
Oh yeah.
An axe and a lighter.
Now you just kind of put it into your little teepee or your cabin and
Yeah,
and go.
log cabin ain't new. Everybody has like 5 different preferences for fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just need a box and you need to be able to get wood over it. Start small, get big.
And there's so many videos on YouTube about fire making. It's not even funny.
And
But,
forget everything you hear here when I put out my Blackbeard fire starter video.
hey, no, Blackbeard fire starters are great fire starters. That's the one that's cylindrical and this looks like rope, right?
Yes,
black and
that's
wrapped
it, yeah.
around. Yeah, I'll use that a lot of times on my wood stove at home just because I'm lazy and don't sit there with the
Always great
axe
stuff.
all the time. Just throw it in
Great
there,
stuff.
fire. So make sure you guys subscribe, smash that like button, and you can find out more about Bushcraft Global stuff at bushcraftglobal.com. Joe Flowers, Bushcraft Global. We're at Ridge Runner Knives, and that's who's selling here at Overlander. They have a wonderful website, ridgerunnernKnives.com. You can get lots of small makers from the United States there, all the way to companies like Spyderco, Benjamin, and the company I work for, Condor Tool and Knife. So check it out.
Yeah. And the other pro tip, if the guy's got an axe, you let him make a video.
Yeah, true story. No, this is an agricultural tool, not a weapon.
It's both.
There, I said
It's both. Hey, I'll show you guys something else in a little bit.
Much easier. Then you can flip the axe over. Go like that. Notice I'm not going back and forth.
Yeah, right.
Files are meant to cut, so.
Right, if I go back, it's going to be more dull.
Right, it'll kill the file. So that works really really well.
Okay.
There are 4 ride modes. Each mode is going to increase the torque, power, and top speed. If and only if you're comfortable, we'll bump it to ride mode 3.
Check them out at landmoto.io. These things are good. Top speed 75 miles an hour, 110 mile range, 17 kilowatt peak power, which is more than you think it is. These are a lot of fun. Starting at 7 grand. These, as they sit, 9,000. Pretty good. Lots of fun.
I pop my quick connectors off.
So check this out. We found another real YouTuber right here. This guy's never seen me before in my life, but you know, here he is. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are
good?
you doing? You having fun?
I'm good. I'm having a great time. How you making it? You gonna buy anything this week?
I don't know. I already spent enough money, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in debt. I need to stop.
You need to stop.
Yeah.
Hey, this is all things Overland. You need to watch his channel.
Thanks, man.
Hey. Whew. So we're getting close to the end of day 3 here. I managed to get myself a shower or a bath, whatever you call it, using one of these geyser systems. I'll show you the geyser system later on this trip. I'll have it with me again. Yeah, maybe I'll break it out and walk you through the setup and the use, and you'll be impressed and you'll want to buy one. But I think I'm gonna spend most of the rest of the evening just kind of relaxed and kicked back. Camped next to some neighbors, and they're gonna make some tacos. I think I'm gonna steal a taco and maybe go and hike around this here place and check everything out. My man just bought a. Check this out. Check this out. He bought himself an Ignic, propane thing. Looks like just the same size as I have on the back of mine.
It's perfect.
It is perfect. This is perfect. Perfect size.
It's got a good cover.
Good cover.
It ain't gonna roll all over the place.
He's wrong. It's gonna roll all over the place, but it's all right. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna probably just rest the rest of the day. Unless I do something cool, I'll see you on day 4. Ooh, all right. It's really early on day 4. Well, not really early. It was really early when I was laying underneath that blanket not wanting to get up. Really all I have to do is deflate my mattress and pull up the tent, and then I am good to go. Hey, my microphone cover fell off. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do my walk around the camp. My microphone cover fell off. Humidity will drop off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do my walk around the camp in the tent, and maybe some of this humidity will drop off. There's much water, a lot of in the tent on there to really bother me. Right, a little bit of the moisture off of it. A lot of dew on there today. This kudu and this springbuck also stood out, especially the springbuck. Small, stand up in it. Kudu in this springbuck also stood out, especially the springbuck. Except for small indoor toilet, stand up in it. Has all the amenities. Except for an indoor toilet. Interest in shopping again this morning. Saw Cottywomple for just a moment there. They're doing good. Interest in shopping again this morning. Saw Cottywomple for just a moment there. They're doing good. Day. They just woke up. Now I'm gonna back this thing up. I think today's gonna be another travel day. Now I'm gonna back this thing up. That tent's getting harder and harder to put down. That tent's getting harder and harder to put down. Nothing more to say about that. All day long. Nothing but traffic. We're about to crash down at my place. More to say about that. I'm gonna unload a lot of the all day long extraneous crap that I picked up at the Overland Expo. Crash down and we're gonna head back out to a undisclosed spot. I'm gonna unload a lot of the to camp for a few days. Crap that I picked up at the get some Overland Expo. And when we're done, we're gonna head back out to a undisclosed spot here in North Alabama. One leg and back camp for a few days. Up at the middle. Yeah, we're gonna get some camping in. And we're done with that camping. Got one more leg. So we are after this. Down one leg and back up in the middle. And by the time this is out, I'm allowed to tell you that it's in the Ozarks. Got one more leg after this to go down to. Hang on for that. See some Gumbie. Right now we're on day 4. By the time this is out, I'm allowed to tell you that it's drop some stuff off, reload some more water. A few more supplies that right now it's all day during the last part of the trip. And drop some stuff off, reload some more water, a few more supplies that I've exhausted during the last part of the trip, and head on. Why am I not moving? I got caught by the auto park. Alright. So that camp spot's okay, but it's grown up right now. I got caught by the auto park. The owner trim it down. Alright. It's not really usable. So that camp spot's okay, but it's grown up right now. You have to talk to the owner, trim it down, otherwise it's just not really usable. down through there. Threw myself up on my good recovery boards just to get a little bit, maybe four good campsites on this leveling. It's still not level, this plot here. Maybe it's enough. I'm going to set up right here. Threw myself up on my recovery boards just to get a little bit of leveling. It's still not level, but maybe it's enough that it won't bother me. Trees. Probably set my campfire up. I think right in here. I'm just going to set up some lights. Won't do too bad, too heavy, because I'm still under the trees. Open the tent up, let air out, and hop in it later. I think for tonight, I'm just going to set up some lights and open the tent up, let air out, and hop in it later. I've seen owls out here. Foxes, and deer, and few other things. Who knows what we'll see. Pretty out here. May not see anything. I've seen owls out here. I don't think we'll stay here during the day. I think in the day I'm going to take off and maybe we'll go hiking. Foxes and deer and a few other things. Who knows what we'll see. May not see anything. I'm going to go ahead and I don't think we'll stay here during the day. I think in the day I'm going to take off and maybe we'll go hiking this week. Flaps so it airs out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the flaps so it airs out and set the lights. End of day on day 4. This is a big driving day. You hear the cricket. Got up, drove up, dropped a lot of the stuff from Overland Expo off at the house. You hear the crickets, frogs. But I got here late. Other critters. Set up the tent. Relax for a little bit. But I got here late. We're just gonna go to bed tonight. Set up the tent. Tomorrow we got some plans. Relax for a little bit. Go and get some hiking in, and we're just gonna go to bed tonight. Camp set up. Now tomorrow we got some plans. I think I want to go and get some hiking in, and then come back and get camp set up. Now I did take the liberty of pistachios. Way more interesting than trying to talk. All right, so it's day 5. The only thing the owners of this property expect me to do is take care of their dogs. Hi, Thor. But the first order of the day is I think we're going to go and get some hiking in. Well, no. I think the first order of the day is I need to set up some solar because my batteries are going to die if I don't. So let's go get that done. You're probably thinking, hey, he didn't point it at the sun. And you're right, I didn't. Because the sun is out there in the east right now. It's a little bit southeast. And you go across that way and point at. You better not pee on my... This is Thor. Now, Thor, well, me are buddies. But Thor likes to pee on things. My wheels, my other dogs, and he better stay away from my solar panels. Anyways, but yeah, so the sun's gonna be slightly south all day long. And I'm not gonna be here to move it around to aim it like I was over at the Overland Expo, which I don't know if I showed you my solar panel there or not. So now I need to go ahead and run some cables and you know, get something charging. Where do I want it? Well, good. Hey, Thor. You know what? Same rules. I'm gonna move to the back tire because then the cabling doesn't have to go so far. Thor, come back here with my beef jerky. There's just some. They're keyed, so you can't get them wrong. All right, so everything else I want to do today can wait till later. I've got to find a hat, go adventuring. I think I'm gonna wear one of those ball caps they gave me at the Overland Expo today, because I plan on wearing shorts. It's gonna probably be mid to upper 80s today. So today it's gonna be me and Shelby hanging out on our adventure. I feel bad for Shelby. Shelby is the most behaved of my dogs, but she tends to get left at home because she's behaved. Yeah, I can leave her at home and trust her. Today she's getting to be the girl who goes out and is bad and not bad. She gets to be the girl who goes out on the trail. Okay. So, I understand you have dogs and you think your dogs are good dogs and they're under control. But when you're out here, this is a public space. There's other people. My dogs are all fairly well socialized. They're not likely to go pick a fight. But you don't know what anybody else's dog's like. That's why you keep them on a leash. You have control of the situation. If your dog runs up on me and I can't even see you, does that really tell me that you were in control of the situation? No, you don't know anything. Jack squat. So, you come out on these public trails, keep your dog on a leash. You know, I could have had a big giant dog that's still learning to be socialized, and you gotta take them out to get them socialized. You just don't know what you're running into. You may have somebody who just doesn't like dogs. And you know what? If I don't like dogs, I shouldn't be forced to have your dog all up on me. Even if I like dogs, I shouldn't be forced to have your dog all up on me. Just respect. Ah, Shelby, I gotta tie my shoe. Make it a little bit hard to tie my shoe. That's a big tree. So the Strava name for the trail that goes through there is Into the Land of Ticks, if I remember right. And it's like it, cause it, you know, that the bushes all up on you. You got water crossing in there. It's nasty. And we are not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way, Shelby. And down there is Shoal Creek. Alright, so I said Shelby's pretty good. But she wants to hunt. She sees squirrels. Gotta keep the dog under control. Because the dog likes squirrels. So I don't think I've made a video out here before. I've seen places that I remember setting up a camera before, which is weird. I know I meant to. This is a great place to go hiking or mountain biking. It doesn't really get that many people out here. So I come out on these hikes, I never get the answer. I've spent a lot of time wondering, why is this trail here? I don't have a clue why this one will be here. This was kind of neat because you're always walking up here on the, as it gets closer to winter, the trees will thin out and you can see more and more of the water, which makes it kind of neat. So she'll be able to move her big butt. So check out this spider web. Can you see it from this angle? I'm not sure. You see how it funnels down? Let's see if we can get the spider to come out. Maybe not. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm about to start myself a fire over here in this cello stove. It kind of gave me a chance to talk about one of my affiliates, and that's Blackbeard Firestarter. Now Blackbeard is really kind of known for this fire starting rope right here. You can't really see us in the plastic. But what you have in here is a rope with a lot of fibers that are specially treated so they'll light really quickly, really easily, and they'll burn pretty fast and for a long time. Long time's relative. Don't time it. So what you do is you break out a small knife. All right. And cut it off. That was harder to cut than I expected. Now you see you have this nice infused fire starting stuff. I like to take the plastic off. And you see it's a rope. And you break into little, And you feel that it's infused with something. Not sure what it is. And I don't try to get too fancy with my fires. I pretty much threw a big log on the side here because it's already in there. And then I stacked little sticks and then big sticks, a little bigger sticks. And what happens is the little sticks will light and they'll light the next bigger sticks and it'll work its way up. The biggest thing though is you have to have enough space underneath to get some air, but you have to have it tight enough that the flames are actually getting onto the little sticks. Alright, so the other thing that Blackbeard's going to give you is they have this cool lighter here. Like it was attached. Boop! Now it'll open. And it's an arc lighter. So let's see, can you see it? And right there, just lit that little piece of it. And the rest of it'll. I guess I don't want to actually put the camera in the fire. It's an expensive camera. But if you see, it's lighting pretty good. We still have more of the fire starter that hasn't even gotten yet. And once it lights, everything should go pretty quickly. And we should have a fire. Now I'm not gonna have to do anything fancy except for just gather wood. And I happen to know that there's piles of cut wood for bigger stuff all around. Honestly, it went up a little bit faster than I thought it was. So if you watch the channel, maybe you've noticed that you probably haven't ever seen me put up the shower or use the shower. I don't think I want you to see me use the shower. But if you want to, let me know. You've probably never seen me set up the shower or use the shower. And why is that? Well, honestly, the shower's a pain. Shower's a pain. So when you set up a shower, you need a little room to sit in. You generally want something under your feet. And then just the setup of the shower itself is kind of a pain. And then where do you put all this? And how big and heavy is it? So let me show you something. So this is my shower room. This makes a big tent, and that makes a floor. This is my toilet. It does what you think. The point is, to have a shower at camp, I have to add all this on to where I already have a propane bottle, and I already have a jewel cut on there. That's just a complete total pain. So I don't do it very often, only if I absolutely have to. I'm almost never on trips where I am, say, 3 or 4 days in a row off grid. I almost always do a day or so, then I'm back on grid a day or so. And if I do that, I just go ahead and wait and take a shower at the at wherever I am. Hey, don't judge me. Like I said, I don't put this together real often. Pour water in there, take a shower, and recirculate the water. So with the filter, it'll clean the water, and I shouldn't be bathing too much in my own filth. Maybe a little bit, not too much. Now, here's the other thing. You don't use it, no guarantee that it's going to work. You would think it'd make sound. I think I need batteries. I just realized how dumb saying it was out of batteries when I just plugged it in was. Let me go back over there and turn the DC on and maybe pour some water in there and see if it works. Right, let's show you a little bit about this shower. You got a place to stand. This zipper right here, you can get under here. And this zipper, if I want to video it, I could do it otherwise. And you got that little strap there, and you hang your clothes under. Put that down, they're not gonna get showered on. This is how I turn it on and off, other than the pump. You need both. That's the shower. And that's where I'll probably change, and that's probably where I'll put the potty. Last time you saw this, we were up on my porch and I told you, next time you saw it, we're gonna be testing it out, and today is the day. So we are gonna break this bad boy out, and we are going to try it tonight. And here we are. Boom! There you are. Nice little carry bag. Doesn't look like a big enough carry bag. Boom! Big ol' fluffy mattress. Should have a plug on here somewhere. Let's see. How can you have a 12-volt mattress without a plug? You got your plug in here. It's zipped up. That's nice. You just use it as a regular thing. Okay. So I guess it's time to go to bed and test out this, what am I testing? This blanket. This 12-volt heated blanket. So we're going to try this 12-volt heated blanket by Ignic and see how it does. I've got the original AC 180 from Blue Eddy up top. Let's see how much it uses. Hopefully it doesn't use too much. I'd like to make this a solution. I can't make it a solution if it uses 70% of the battery. All right, here we go. I'm still here. All right, so we got the AC 180 at 99%. So let's see how this does all the way through the night. Sounds good to me. Sound good to you? All right, let's do that. All right, there. Title I plan on this episode, I figured the right thing to start this video out with is, hey Thor, hey Thor. Yeah, Thor's okay. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, you and me are about to go jump in the Jeep and we're gonna go for a drive and go for a hike with Thor. So, a few months back, me and Thor went out for a Jeep ride and we got the little Jeep stuck. So we have some unfinished business that we need to take care of today. So I think me and Thor are gonna go find that waterfall, or at least go find the hike to the waterfall. I don't know if the waterfall is running yet or not. And check that out. Oh, that's irritating. I hate it when I go ahead and make a video and then I never push the record button. So me and Thor just got down here to Bankhead. We're about to go and hit a couple of Forest Service roads down to where we were going last time we were out here, and we got stuck. I think we're going to be a little more careful this time. We're not going to get stuck. I didn't think to bring any more recovery equipment than I did last time, so let's just hope this works out. All right, so let's get going. Hey Thor, you ready? You ready? No? All right. And at least this gets me off the main road. Thor likes to put his head up like this. His head is big and in the way. Alright. That looks like another trail that we could go hike. I don't know if it goes anywhere. It doesn't show up on my map. Bankhead's not really known for anything real hard or real technical. Known for waterfalls. Realistically, I probably could have stopped at any of these hiking trails and ended up at a waterfall. There waterfalls everywhere around here. The land is up and down, up and down. It's pretty cool. But we have a specific waterfall in mind. I don't know that I actually remember anything about it. Except for it was the one I was going to the day that I got stuck. So, gotta finish that trip. Right, Thor? Alright. I think we're here. There's somebody parked where I think the trailhead is, but and we're gonna park beside that car. I don't have anything in here. It'd be worth stealing anyways. Alright, so not that I think that they would steal. I couldn't see the trail, so this may be a short trip. If I don't find the trail quickly, we're not gonna go bushwhacking today.
Big door, big door. I'm the big door. I'm the big door. Big door.
Door. Alright, so we did find a trail. This is a little tight trail, so this should be fun. But here, I'm going to actually track it on my watch rather than on my other devices. That way I don't have to reset them. It's nice to have a bunch of GPS devices. There's never any telling whether I'm gonna get something good or not when I do this, because I'm gonna get lots of Thor peeing apparently. Check out these leaves on this thing. These are huge. Thor.
It looks like you haven't set up any home kit accessories.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these big leaf trees. I don't even know what they are. Seems like I should know what they are. I don't know my trees. But yeah, this is a pretty good trail so far. I mean, it's, you know, rugged enough to feel like you're accomplishing something, but easy enough walking. And there's trees with big leaves. And this is why Shelby is the best adventure dog. She don't pull. The other two do. Alright. Go on. Get across. Oh, this is cool. Look at these rocks. It's a good place to take a break. Dude's dog just came up and attacked us. Thor ignored that bit my 360 here and broke the tripod, so I'm having a handheld the rest of the way. And I'm trying to figure out where the rest of this trail is. But yeah, so me and Thor were out hiking, and you know, I just showed you, you know, we found this great, amazing looking almost waterfall area. This kind of dried up. It's, you know, stone. It was great. And me and Thor just sitting there, and the timing worked out well, as well as it can for something like this. And this crazy ass dog just flies out of nowhere, teeth bared, and just comes at Thor. Just rah! And so I didn't have a lot of time to think. I think when I was making the video, I go into a self-preservation mode a little bit. I kind of described it that the dog bit the camera and took it off. I don't know what happened. It was happening so fast. But Thor was, it was basically right up on me, because that's where Thor is. He's clingy. He just sits right here. And the dog came from the opposite side of Thor and was going through me to get to Thor. And I think I probably reached down with my camera and smacked the dog. I think. I don't know for sure though. I just know that the dog took off the other way after it engaged, growling and everything off in the distance, and Thor was okay, and I was okay. And dog's owner's still not showing up yet. And he's like, comes walking up. I don't want to make anybody nervous. And he goes on to tell me, what a vicious, aggressive dog this was. He's got off the leash on this public trail. And that's my fault because I have another dog with me. But I kept my cool. I stayed calm. Thor never left my side. He stayed on the opposite side of me from the other dog. Thor's not an aggressive dog. Thor's a 65, pound dog, but he doesn't have any mean to him. He just kind of looked up at me and it's like, take care of me, Daddy. So you kind of like to think your dog would protect you. No, I got a big old sissy dog. But yeah, we're all right. But go watch my previous video that I'm going to link in the comments, because I had a little rant about people not keeping their dogs on the leash, and this is why. All right, back to your previously scheduled video. Today's dog, he just knew it was an aggressive dog. Oh, wow, this is a gorgeous area. But wow. Okay. So you see that big hole there? What that tells me is, well, that right there. Can you see it? Of course you can see it. Yeah, it's a natural bridge. And I think I'm standing on another natural bridge. Let's get down and see. Looks like it trails down here. Oh, this is so cool. So it's another natural bridge. Yeah. Let's get down there and see. Hey, Thor. Oh. Hey, check this out. This is cool. I come to Bankhead. This is what I want to see. Look at this natural bridge. Hey, it's not like it goes very far across. I mean, this would be a pretty big cave if it hadn't collapsed. Oh, check that out. It's a little bitty waterfall. Now, there's another one. I've just got to figure out where the trail actually goes. I think it goes back up there and falls along the ridge. It's another one. It's pretty close. I think. But this is a pretty cool little area. This is awesome. This was worth coming out here for. I can't seem to figure out where the actual trail is. I mean, everything's beat down because people have been walking around over here. But God, I feel like the trail should be up high. There's a trail right through there. I think there's a trail up here too. Not like you'll get lost. Do we want to go down or stay up? Thor, what do you think? What do you think, buddy? Look at that. Look at that waterfall there. I feel like I'm going the wrong way though. How is that? I feel like these are not what I remember. However, there's something about a waterfall that you can put your hand in. So, me and Thor are about to get a shower. Guess I could have gone down that way and gotten a better view of that waterfall over there. Should we? Of course we should. Hey, look at that. Do you see through there? This place is cool. If I didn't have Thor, I could climb out there and get you a better angle, but with Thor, I'm not going to. This is a good looking waterfall. I love it. I love these waterfalls that have a little cave behind them. It's so neat. Nope, don't go anywhere. Here. Let's get back to it. We gotta get back up and go back the other way. Look at there it is. Hey Thor, we gotta get back up this. Come on. Yeah. You big old strong thing. Oh, dude, don't jump when I'm holding. You might not fly all the way. Ooh. I think this is crap. I was kind of experimenting with this 360 camera, so you tell me if it worked out. There's some cool little things with it, but you know, I'm still trying to figure out whether the 360 camera is going to be a great vlogging camera or not. Now, I could use your comments to let me know. watch all the way through the episode. I have another rant somewhere in the middle. Hey YouTube. So it is day 7 of this adventure. We've still got some adventuring to do today. So the plan on today is I'm going to take a little Rubicon out for a hike. And I should probably be a little nervous. The last couple of days I've taken the dogs out for hikes, and I've had dogs run up on me. And the one yesterday actually tried to attack Thor, and well, got a little bit of a wake-up call, you know, that I wasn't letting it to Thor. You know, it caught a camera upside its head and backed off. But people are just not keeping their dogs on leashes. They're not keeping them under control. They don't know what their dogs are going to be. The guy yesterday actually even said that he knew his dog was aggressive. Right? What the hell? You knew your dog was aggressive? And it was out on a public trail, off a leash. So, we're going to get up and get moving. Now, hiking with Rubicon can always be a little bit of a challenge. She is actually relatively good today, and I really appreciate it because I had a long drive planned for the next day. So when I got here, there was a woodpecker. I occasionally see them. I'm wondering if I'll see any more today. Probably not. Alright, so we can test this thing out. Let's turn it this way. Now, I don't have it all, you know, I don't have all the exhaust and everything set up right now. But I do have it set up, powered in. It does have gas. Not that I'm really going to run it long enough that matters. I just want to see if it comes on and the compressor kicks on and it doesn't shut off, because that's what it does with the 180. Let's see if this thing will power on and whether it'll get past the compressor. And if it will, then I'll know that I could run this straight off that without the power supply that I rigged up. Which I also can't remember where I put it. So, just that. Alright. Apparently I'm not real good at turning the DC on. Alright, so now I have power. Oh, there's that P13. So that's what I see. So it's going to need the power supply. That's irritating. It looks like it's not going to work that way. Alright. So early on Thursday morning, I packed up and I jumped on the road and I headed out towards the Ozarks. It was a long drive, but not nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. But it turned out just to be 6.5 hours, so I don't know what I did with the map. But it was still a long drive. You know, we passed through Mississippi and Tennessee and into Arkansas. And on the final leg of our journey, we finally got to the Ozarks. And the leaves and the trees were so beautiful. They were red and orange and yellow. And it was really just absolutely scenic. And as I drove in, I saw Semper Gumbie up on the hill and had to go check them out. All right, so we made it to the Gumbie gathering, and in the race to get here, I came in third, so I'm podiuming. But we've got Brian and Ben over there. They got here a little bit earlier. You see Papa Smurf sitting right here. And here's Gumbie's new Tiny Campers Company trailer that I'm gonna have to check out before this is all over. But it's kind of nice to be early. It means I get to put myself wherever I want. I'm thinking I'm gonna head over that way and maybe park so I can be looking off the bluff all night. So it really was extra nice to be able to get to camp early and pick what I wanted. To have the opportunity to fly the drone without having people all around me. And the Ozarks are very scenic. They're very pretty. If you've never been to the Ozarks, you should go. So I set up my camp and I took a break. In just a little while, I had to go for a hike. Alright, so they tell me that this is Pig Mountain Road. Or it goes around Pig Mountain or something, I don't know. And we're going to go ahead and go and do ourselves a little bit of a hike. Because, well, that's what we do. Well, he did warn me that it started off uphill, didn't he? Just a little more uphill than I expected it to be. This right here? This looks like a trail. It's a Jeep trail. It's a tight Jeep trail. I'm not likely to drive it because I don't really want the pinstripes that bad. But let's check it out. My guess is it leads out to a campsite. Alright, cool. So we're coming out into a clearing. It's really pretty. It's still just a Jeep road. That may have been the biggest web weaving spider I think I'd ever seen. I'm not sure how the strings were holding it up. It was fast once it got moving too. This little bit in shock, you know, I wanted to video it. I really did. The problem is, by the time you think about it, sometimes you miss it. That's what happened this time. I missed it. I was just thinking about it. So I've been trying out these Western Rise pants. And I've been giving them a lot of credit, and rightly so. I like them. They're nice. They stretch well. They're comfortable. But today I'm in my Fall Ravens. And it's hard to complain. So I'm out here hiking through the brush and the brambles. Not right now. Right now I'm on the road. A little bit ago, I go on through the brush and the brambles, and you know, nothing's getting to my legs. If you can see, my legs are all cut up because I wore shorts all week and I did the same thing. But today, it was comfortable. Plus they have the vents on the side. And plenty of pockets. They're waterproof. Realistically, all these other pants are pretty good, but I haven't found anything that beats the Fall Raven yet. Now, if Fall Raven would like to send me some pants, I would be ecstatic. My guess is nobody from Fall Raven will ever see this, but if they do, comment below and let me know so I can, you know, feel goofy. So I guess while we're talking about hiking gear, so this is what I do with my backpack. This is how I carry my drone while I hike. I have a nice tactical backpack with a whole bunch of pockets. One pocket just happens to be about the right size for my remote, and another pocket seems to be about the right size for my drone. Works pretty good. I usually don't carry too many batteries, so it gets heavy after a little bit. Looks like they did a burn out there. You know, you do a burn, clean out the underbrush, you don't have the big forest fires. I'm still glad they only did it on that side, because this side actually looks like real forest. My camp looks down on. Looks like I'm gonna make it after all. Woohoo! It's good I didn't want to walk out here in the dark. And look, up there. It's me. And of course I rounded out the night by making myself a big old fat ribeye. It was a good way to end the night. Now, if you enjoyed any of this, or you'd like to regularly, you know, troll me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys on a future episode. Not sure if you can see me. Yeah, there's not a lot of light. It's 6:20 a.m. on day 9. I'm about to make me some coffee. I'm here at this Semper Gumbie bash still. I think most folks are still asleep. I see some folks are up and moving around, but nobody's making a lot of noise yet. Matter of fact, speaking like this feels loud. But I think the day is, I'm going to pack up the tent and we're going to go run some trails here in the Ozarks. They promised me they're moderate, which you never trust when an off-roader says moderate. I don't know if that means it's on the mild side or the less mild side. I don't really want to do the less mild side. I'm a little ways away from home and I don't want to have to repair things just to get home. And I've been on this trip for a long time. I'm
kind of feeling pretty mild myself. Of course, I may just not have had my coffee yet. I'm gonna listen to the sound. And do a little stir.
Life without a little adventure. I didn't really trust this store. Maybe it works out well. A little bitty tiny store. I'm always afraid of water. But hey, gas, I can get right back to the trail real quick. It's worth a try. At least it is for now. Alright, so we have hooked up with, but anyways, the whole Bronco crew. We're gonna see if my little Rubicon can keep up with them. Realistically, I think they probably are more prepped to off-road than I am, but that's all good. I'm out here to enjoy some trails. So it feels like we've been driving forever. We still haven't gotten to the trail yet. We got up to this one spot right here. All of a sudden my motor vehicle use map just lit up as like, oh, okay, all kinds of legal roads and trails. I didn't think there was a route through where we didn't get off onto some Forest Service roads. But I was wrong. And we are still on the paved road. Maybe that's what Broncos like to do. Maybe they just like to be on paved roads. Oh no, we've gotten slow. Why did we slow down? Probably because this little Nissan car behind us is getting closer. We want to make sure they got closer. Anyways, still riding. Alright, so we finally found some trail. Should check this out. Okay, we found the trail. we've all aired down. I think we're about to start hitting this trail. And the radio works. But what's bothering me is the camera I thought I was going to use today doesn't seem to be in my bag. So, here we go. I can already tell you this is fairly tight. But it's doable.
Hopefully this opens up a little more farther we get down.
Yeah, it feels pretty tight. Where it's not tight is bouncing downhill. It's a lot of fun. And I didn't see much pins or any pinstripes, so maybe dirt helps. Let's see if these guys get going and where they go. And I thought I had my lights off.
Another low spot there.
Alright, we've got a tree down here. A little bigger than I would want to do with my chainsaw, but I think we could probably make it work. It's pretty solid, not just gonna break it. Of course, I got it on video now when we fail. Okay, good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Who needs a saw? I'm running through the river. If anybody else check their pitch on this one. Well, it is. It's up and down. No bumps. Hard to say what you really. It's fun now. Woo! That's so much fun. It blew my hat off and shoved my hair up. Or no, blew my hair up, knocked my hat off. Yeah, something like that. Now we're just back to normal roads, it looks like. A couple little bounces here.
I'm gonna set up a camera down here.
Video that was nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm saying on 20 degrees right now. I don't know what it was back there. I couldn't look. Whew, we're gonna have to get going. I'm getting kind of acclimated to sitting at 20 degrees.
They're not gonna try that one.
You almost accidentally tried that one.
Yeah, it's close. Be careful. If you need me to spot, let me know.
And that's why Trail Hunter is leading this thing and not me. He just did this obstacle and he did it, but he hit hard. We don't think there was any damage, but I'm not going that way.
I'm not real sure where I am.
Let's see if Pew Pewer can take the nice easy route like I'm going to.
Coming off. Go driver. Go driver.
I think I am ready to pay more attention and not have any more of these big bounces. I'm ready to get back to the camp and make me an element watermelon and head on. That jumps up into your middle. See if I can figure out a way to keep it off my middle. I don't think I can though. Hey, this is B-Bomb, and this has been a great little ride with Trail Hunter and Pew Pew. And check this over. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Here's a picnic table.
A little step by step from when we were here on Labor Day, when we left here, and how they ended up in the hospital. So we're going to let them tell you stories. So bring your adult beverages and Kleenexes and tissues, because Paul and Casey are going to give a little detailed story of how it happened. So.
Got best life stuff. Can we drink? Oh yeah, that one needs to go. Yeah, that needs to go.
I need your ticket. Nope. Can't win again. Okay.
So when you're way out here in the back country, you don't have toilets. So let me show you what my my toilet system looks like. So I have a Julka shower set up. Got a nice wood floor. And this is a Trip Tips toilet, which is a bag toilet. A little thing of toilet paper in a plastic bag, and then you can go. So what that'll do is that'll, well, it's a bag. You poop in a bag. And you bag the bag up, put it in the next bag, and then you don't have it stinking up your camp. The best thing of this is, look at that view. Not that you can see it. Anyways, I just thought I'd share so that everybody else was as uncomfortable as I am. Yep. Alright, so it's day 10. Yeah, I went off-roading yesterday. I don't know that I really care to go today. Which means what? My coffee cup's starting to look a little worn down. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna blind you. Yep. So over there, Gumbie gathering's still going on. This morning they're having breakfast. Guess I could have gone and had breakfast. I've had about as much socializing as I can deal with for a little bit. After breakfast, I think they're going to do some kind of training. They were planning on doing a bunch of off-roading today. That's what's going on today. I have
haven't decided what I'm doing, but I don't think I'm gonna do the off-roading, or I'm definitely not doing the breakfast. Probably not doing the training, but I may go hang out. I don't usually do it. Maybe I'd enjoy doing sitting through some training. Yeah. In a pissy mood this morning. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Here I go to training. I don't really know that I want to learn anything, but let's see what they teach.
And then I saw they had this thing, or like the Yeti. I bought that, and I was like, I'm not making a joke. Here,
I think Dylan's going to be here. We're going to be doing some filming. So if we want to stay here, we'll do that.
Alright, well, we finally finished this thing. I'm now happily gonna get to see my puppies. Okay, let me try that again. I'm gonna happily get to see my puppies. Alright, so let's set this up. Woohoo! Where's my puppies? Ah! Rah! Obviously, the dogs missed the Jeep more than they missed me, but now I need to know why this is all out in the yard. But you don't need to know.